What was the Lend-Lease Act in WW2? Have you ever wondered how the United States supported its allies during World War II without directly entering the conflict at first? The answer lies in the Lend-Lease Act. This law was passed in March 1941 and allowed the United States to supply military aid, food, weapons, and equipment to allied nations. This support was provided without requiring immediate payment, marking a significant shift from U.S. neutrality to active involvement in the war effort. The Lend-Lease Act was essential for countries like Great Britain, the Soviet Union, France, and China, who were fighting against the Axis powers. At the time, Britain was financially strained and facing the threat of Nazi Germany. President Franklin D. Roosevelt used this act to bypass isolationist opposition by framing the aid as necessary for U.S. national defense. Through the Lend-Lease program, the United States sent vast quantities of supplies, including weapons, ammunition, food, and aircraft. This support significantly bolstered Allied military capabilities before the U.S. formally entered the war after the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941. From a logistics and shipping convoy perspective, the Lend-Lease Act had a direct impact on the movement of supplies across the Atlantic Ocean and other waters. The U.S. merchant marine and naval convoys played a critical role in safely transporting these materials through dangerous waters patrolled by Axis submarines and warships. Protecting these shipping convoys became a vital military innovation, ensuring the continuous flow of Lend-Lease supplies. Financially, the United States spent over $50 billion under the Lend-Lease program, which would be equivalent to hundreds of billions today. This made it one of the largest aid efforts in history. In return, Allied nations provided the United States with long-term leases on military bases worldwide, enhancing American strategic reach. The program continued until 1945, having helped maintain Allied resistance and ultimately contributing to the defeat of the Axis powers. The Lend-Lease Act was a key U.S. policy that enabled extensive military and logistical support to Allied nations during World War II. It bridged the gap between American isolationism and full-scale involvement, highlighting the importance of secure shipping convoys in wartime logistics.